The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last game for the Timberwolves, they picked up the W against Toronto.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Minnesota with the ball. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Stolen by Lively. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And then Jones with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Giddey. Good, nice job down low.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Now, here's Sexton. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so just over a minute and a half played. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Edwards. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Brown outside. The Timberwolves trail. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now here's Tatum. After Colin Sexton's miss.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now here's Tatum. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the basket by Jones.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Kuminga. Now Gobert. Stolen by Lively. Here's Jones. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Kuminga. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Brown. It's deflected. And stolen by Giddey. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mavericks making a switch here. Free throw good from Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. For that 5-year extension in July of 23, at the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson outside. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Pass to Reed. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Brown's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Huff.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And here is Harris. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Dallas. They lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now here's Simmons. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Takes a step back. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Right side Tatum. Pass to Washington. Simmons pulls it in. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
DiVincenzo with it. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now, here's Washington. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Tatum looking around. Tatum from 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at cunning the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And it goes down 2 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. Up top, DiVincenzo. Back to Simmons. To the left side wing. Here's Huff. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Outside for Simmons. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Oh, good with the triple. Sexton on the wing. Outside, Jones. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option for 3-point territory. What a look there.
Sexton's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Reed misses. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Brown. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it would probably be the 3-point shot. You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And Sexton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Back to Sexton. 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. Back to McDaniel. Giddey, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Right side, Sexton. Out to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And Jones sends it back. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Lively.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
Left side, Edwards. A fader. And that one is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timberwolves leading by 5. There's the pick. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Giddey. That 3 off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Round inside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Hit the floater. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 5. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got the first basket of the second half here for the Mavs.
I'll tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. And this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Outside, Kuminga to the inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Simmons can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Lively.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Simmons. Puts it up from 12. And that one goes long. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Buffkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buffkins got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson outside. For the lead. Driving inside. Buffkin, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
At the top of the key, Reed. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Kuminga. He has yet to score. And they go to the intentional foul.
16. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Huff. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Tatum. Reed with the block.
Oh, give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
For Minnesota, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
The Timberwolves hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
At the line for Minnesota.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
For the lead, out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And Minnesota has possession. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Washington. No good from outside. Here's Edwards. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 4. And here is Washington. Off target from three-point range. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And we've reached the end of the third. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Bufkin. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Right side, Edwards. Now, here's McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Whitehead's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Outside, Edwards. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Bufkin. Out to the wing. The 3 from Tatum. No good on the shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To tie it up. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Whitehead. Pass to McDaniels. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. A rebound by Washington. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Back to Washington. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards inside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Stolen by McDaniels. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Edwards. To stop the drought.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. Here's Sexton. The kick out to Tatum. Brown with it. Shoots over Kuminga. Off target from the baseline. Pass to Huff. A three. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. Goes up again. Left side, Sexton. Dallas again missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. Kuminga up top. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. And stolen by Tatum.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
First team foul.
And here's Edwards. To the inside. Kuminga.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from the wing. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the game. Pass to Brown. Back to Sexton. It falls!
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Sexton for 3. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they